lovely session. Huh?
Hey! Horrible.
Horrible, I know. So you're official?
It's official. Yeah. Let's change places. Congratulations. All right, thank you. Thank you all. Patty, how are you? Some around me. Got everybody? Are some of the press still trapped in the with the security guy? Hey, thank you very much for being here. Oops. William, how are you?
Dan's our man. Dan's our man. Dan's our man.
I think we got a couple of press people who might be trapped in the security office. But first and foremost, I want to thank everybody for being here and supporting our efforts. You know, as you know, I filed exploratory papers today. The process begins. The process begins, and I'm looking for a very exciting conversation with the people of the state of Connecticut. It's my intention to travel throughout the state to give it the time and energy to hear what people have to say. I think one of the problems with how government in this state has been run for too long is that people stop listening to one another. And clearly those folks holding office and leading as governor over the last few years have not heard the concerns of the people of the state of Connecticut. I believe that budgets should reflect our values as a state. I believe that it is no longer acceptable to be dead last in job production and job growth as we are since 1991. I believe that support for local educational efforts needs to be maintained even in difficult economic times. I believe that every Connecticut citizen deserves a decent and warm place to live. So this is going to be a campaign. Sure, I'm going to be talking, and sure, I'm going to be speaking to people, but I'm going to be getting around and listening and reconnecting the people of Connecticut with their government, and I couldn't be more excited. Kathy, I think, is pretty excited about this. You know, we did do this once before, and we learned, I think, how to have that conversation. I've also made a commitment that I'm not running for re-election as mayor of the city of Stamford, and certainly interested in who will replace me. I am a Democrat, but this effort, this exploratory effort, is going to receive my full attention above and beyond, obviously, my performance of my duties as mayor. But I couldn't be more excited. I thank each and every one of you for being here. My chairman, Ellen KMI, I have to thank, and I'm not going to do that, because then if I say that Audrey's here, then everybody else is going to be mad that I say they're not here. But it's great to be with everybody. I'm on such short notice. It's nice to know that the emails work. So it's great to be with everybody. Okay.
All right.
All right, back to work.
Yeah, get ready. Audrey, thank you very much. I'm glad Matt gave you permission. Take care. Thanks very much. Hey, thanks. Good to see you.
Matt,
Hey, thank you very much.
your first donation.
Hey, thanks a lot.
How you doing, Governor Malloy?
Hey, how are you? How you doing? Good. How's everything? I do, absolutely. We met at Yale. I know you well. How are you?
Good, sir.
Good. What's going on?
I was wondering if you could tell me what you could do over Governor Rell.
Oh, you know, listen, I'm going to have a long conversation with the people of the state of Connecticut. I'm going to get to every community in the time that we have, and we're going to talk about how we recreate Connecticut so that we don't rank dead last in job production and job growth. So we're not the most reliant state on property taxes, so that we make sure we recreate a second chance society, so that we make sure that people have housing opportunities when they need it. And I also believe that our budget has to reflect our values, and I'm worried that that's not going to happen in these very difficult difficult economic times.
What do you think about the stimulus package that they're?
I think the stimulus package has strengths and weaknesses. I'm hoping that in the week that remains for discussions or 10 days. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. That in the week or two that remains, that it's going to be a stronger package. So I think there's some strengths. I think there's some weaknesses. I do think infrastructure is an important part of the equation. I think we need to get those jobs in our economy, and I think we need to rebuild that infrastructure.
What do you think the best way to build the economy is? Through service industry jobs or through manufacturing?
I think that manufacturing we should work to preserve manufacturing. I think in this economic climate, we're actually going to see more manufacturing over the next 5 years in America than the prior 5 years. I think there is a real possibility for that, so I feel actually good about that opportunity. I think construction jobs is a great way to start. Building the infrastructure to make sure our economy is vibrant 10 and 20 years from now has got to be part of it. We spend less money on infrastructure than any other industrialized nation, so we've got to change that.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
All right, it's good to see you.
Thank you.